Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome. It's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to welcome you to my Monday morning live. It is Monday, April the 22nd, um, and it is 11, well, it's about to be 11 a.m. here in Southwestern Ontario, Canada. I'm just checking my lighting here. I came on a smidge early to make sure that everything was good. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. I love to hear from my viewers. Just making sure that everything is straight here. There we go. Okay, I just have a few announcements here. Please use this month's host code when shopping in my online store with your orders that are under $200. Don't use the code if your order is over $200, as you will earn your own host rewards. That's before tax and shipping. And I want you to have the rewards that you have earned. What do I do with the rewards? That when you use it, the system collects them all together, and it is how I can offer you my Maisie's Makes or Marcy's merch. This is a monthly free class that I offer to those who spend a minimum of $50 before tax and shipping each month. And it can be cumulative if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you get the Paper Pumpkin from me, and then you place another order throughout the month and it adds up to $50, you are going to get that free class. It ships the next month. This month's class is the Beach Day bundle. So nothing is stamped for you, but you will get 3 cards. All of the die cutting or embossing is going to be done for you. You just have to stamp and assemble. If you spend $60, you get the cards as well as a package of embellishments. I don't announce the embellishments anymore because with the products being in stock, I never know. I don't want to announce what it's going to be and then not be able to follow through because they are unavailable. So I just pick a fun new embellishment each month. Okay, I am having a catalog launch and BOGO sale on Saturday, May the 4th. Here in my classroom, I am located in Strathroy, Ontario. So if you are local within driving distance, I would love to see you. It's from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. Details are on my website. Also, I am offering a new 24 to 26 in color club. This is a fun way to get all of your new in colors, which are amazing. I absolutely love all of these this year, slowly over time. So it runs 5 months. I need 5 people to get the club going, and club will not start until I have those 5 people. All right. So once we are done here, I will be, okay, now my thing is a little crooked. The link for the blog post will be in the description box below. I just have to adjust my timing for it to publish. So when we're all done here, give me about 3 minutes and I will have it ready to go. All right, this is the fun card we are creating today. Now, I am so sad that these dies, excuse me, it's allergy season. So I have that tickly throat and itchy eyes. It's lots of fun. So anyway, this die here, this is the basic border dies. I am incredibly sad that these are going away because I use this die the most. I have done a fun rickrack card. I've used all of these border dies at one time or another, but this is my go-to die. And it's how I create my fun cloud background. Now so this is my balmy blue. So I created templates for my most used colors. So that's my balmy blue that we'll be using today. As you can tell, I have used balmy blue a lot. Look at the depth of that color. Azure Afternoon also makes a fabulous colored sky, and then boho blue. So I have written on the back what the colors are so that whenever I want to create, I just pull it off the shelf and I make fun cloud backgrounds with it. So yes, Marcy is very sad that these are going away. Now, when I checked yesterday, I didn't get a chance to check this morning. These were still available. So head on over to the store and grab them if you like to do fun kind of backgrounds like that or have fun edges to your projects. All right, so we're going to get started. We are using the following colors: Crumb Cake, Lemon Lolly, Fresh Freesia, and Balmy Blue. I know Crumb Cake looks green. The lighting, the sun hits it and distorts that color. It is what it is. So let's get started here. We're going to do some stamping first. So I have all of my bits set aside. You can head on over to my website when we're all done here to get all of the measurements as well as product links. All right, so inside the card, I've got the up, up, and away. Hooray, it's your birthday. So we need this piece here. Let's flip this over. I like to take my grid paper and cut it down so that it's ready to go on top of my pierce mat. Okay, so I'm going to ink that up and stamp just so that I can be sure that I've got that great color. And right up here, we're going to be doing some die cutting this morning as well. So there is that hot air balloon. Next, let's close this and move that to the side. Next up is, there it is, this one here. That we need the Fresh Freesia for that, and we're stamping off. So hopefully I can line this up today. So we're doing this skinny one. Nope. We're doing this one first. Right? Is it this one? Yes. This one here, the wide one first. So let's stamp that. Oh, we need a bit more ink on there. We want it, I think I might be needing to re-ink my Fresh Freesia. I use this a lot. All right, so there. Stamp off. Oh, that looks terrible. Let me try that again. And then we're just going to line this up in between. Excuse my head if it gets in the way. And I'm going to say close enough is good enough. There we go. I did an okay job there. Oh, we need, for the inside, we want to do that again. So, big one. And a little one. And There we go. You can see it's fairly easy to, okay, let's close this up. And I may have stamped that a little low. So we have a different size basket for each one of the hot air balloons. Yeah, this is a little low, but we're going to make it work. There we go. All right, so set that aside. Bring this in. And now we need down here so it's out of the way. And then this balloon has a bigger basket. So we can, let's move this to the side. Oh, there's a spot of something on there. Try that again. That looks better. There we go. All right. And then we're going to be doing some fussy cutting. Where did I put that piece? Oh, it's right under here. So let's stamp our sentiment. So do you have this set? I am very happy that this set is carrying over, but not as a bundle. It's going to be separated. So let's quickly stamp this so it's done and out of the way. Up, up, and away. Hooray, it's your birthday. And hot air balloons are for everybody, I think. There we go. Now, we are going to, oh, I didn't even show you the set. Haha. So hot air balloons is a great set. We've got a few different sentiments. You can always add different sentiments to your cards, as well as look at these fabulous dies. I have another card that I can show you when I'm all done with this card. So let's move this to the side. And we need our and this. All right. So I'm going to add my ink there. I'm not going to close this up in case I still need it. All right. So actually, let's take a little bit of, so that it's not jumping all around. There. I've got a bit of Stampin' Seal, and I'm just going to, there. Whoop, and I just crinkled my paper. Oh, well. My one balloon is going to cover that. So we're going to start at the top. And we are going to grab our Balmy Blue dedicated blending brush. I use both. I use it so much that I have a large and a small. So I have linked both of them on my website in the product links. There we go. Oh, so we just pick up our ink. In a circular motion. And I've got a bigger piece. My template is a bit bigger so that all of my clouds, like look at that. Oh, so pretty. I don't want all my clouds to be the exact same orientation. So every time I do it, I'm going to move it slightly on my, over top of my cardstock. And I'm going to then get a variety in my cloud forms. They're not all in a line. Going back and forth. Okay. Then let's move to here. Isn't this fun and so easy? Easy, easy. And you know, I like easy. It's a little bit, just a titch more work, but really not too much for that fun effect. Oh, so cute. Now let's go to this side. Do you like ink blending? Do you like to do things like this? I'd love to know. I love using my blending brushes. It's one of my favorite ways to add interest to that card. And then let's go like so. Here. Now we're at the very bottom almost, so it's going to be a little harder to hold it, as you can see, but you can see right away where that cloud line is. Like if I lift this up, you can see right here at the bottom where that cloud line is, so you can easily come in and readjust if it bounces around. And then I'm just going to grab the rest of that and come in and add some color to the bottom. So much fun. And they're not all in the same, they're not like lined up in the same orientation. And then you can just come in and add a bit more wherever you think. And look at how cute that is. So super cute and fun for a background. All right, let's just set this aside. I have 2 of these sets of dies. One will be included in my catalog launch BOGO sale, and the other one will be saved for my personal use because like I said, I love it and I use it quite a bit because it adds so much fun to a card. Now I did just order from the mini catalog. It's carrying over, what's it called? The Sunshine one. I don't know what it's called. This one here, Bright Skies Bundle. So, because I placed another order because for cardstock. So this here, I'm thinking might make some fun clouds. I don't know. But yeah, I just ordered that. It's carrying over, but not as a bundle. So be aware of that. It's really difficult this time for us demonstrators at the end of a catalog to be coming up with content that may be sold out. You design a card, and before you get a chance to share it, the product has sold out. So I was like, all right, what am I going to do? Okay, so I am now going to be using my adhesive sheets. Oh my gosh, I love these because we are doing this. Get my dies here. We are using it for this. My internet is doing something wonky. I do apologize. For this piece here, it is a die. So I have cut it down to size and I've peeled off the one piece. And is it going to show the sticky? See, it's shiny, so that means it's the sticky side. And I'm going to place that down, give it a press. So then all I have to do is come back in and fold that back and then grab that piece there and pull it off and then press down. So that I can then come in with my cut and emboss machine. And your tape side is the bottom, the underneath. And I'm going to make that sandwich. I'm using my mini cut and emboss machine because all of this stuff fits inside it. So run that through. Now, because this is it has the adhesive sheet, I'm going to go back and forth 2 times. So that's 4 times that it's running through the rollers to get that cut. But before I pull it off, I'm going to make sure that I can see that it is totally cut throughout that. All right. And then let's just put it on this for the moment. Hello, Amy. How are you today? All right. So I'm just... This is an attachment to your Take Your Pick tool. There is a foam thing that you can get that comes with it, but I don't know where mine is at the moment. It's out there somewhere. Okay, how are we doing here? That comes out as well. Get all this confetti out. And then I have essentially turned this piece of cardstock into a sticker. All right, and then grab that. So when I'm ready, I will peel the back off. I wanted to get that done and out of the way. Hello, paper hugs from Chattanooga. How are you? Thank you for joining. All right, so yes, I had to make sure. I didn't think of that ahead of time. Oh, and there is something here. I must have got, let me grab another piece of cardstock. I didn't notice that. There we go. And cut this down because I don't want that yucky. I must have not checked the sides when I was stamping. I must have got some ink on the block. So let's bring you back in. Again, ink that up so that I've got a layer of ink on there. And stamp. Doing it really quickly here. Okay. So let's do this one first. Flip that plate over. And Sylvie was in here, and Sylvie loves my purple tape. She loves sticky things and she is always grabbing and stealing. She runs out to the other room with it and then drops it. Like, I don't know what it is. I have a lint roller for the cat hair in here on my chair, and she literally licks it. Cats are crazy, I tell you. Amy, do your kitty cats, do they steal things like sticky things? Let's see if we can't get that and that. Okay, so I'm just taping down because I don't have a magnetic platform for this, and I don't want it jumping on me. So I am taping it down. To hold it in place. Now let's cut this down. And hopefully I can get it all. Yes, one pass through. Gotta like it when they all will fit. All of a sudden, it's gotten very dark. Oh, come on, light. I don't know what's there. I apologize. I just looked up and thought, oh my goodness, my video looks a little dark. So I'm lining up with my bumps. And that there, that should be good. And we are going to put you, oh, I can see that this, now that I'm there, that one shifted slightly. Okay. So I've got, so that it's not all even, so that the machine will accept it. Oh, there's tape on the back of this. The heck? Oh, I know what it is. It's putty from my Take Your Pick tool. Okay. Carefully running that through. There we go. I'll bring in my dimensionals. Okay, let's see, how did we do? Okay, that one is okay. And that one is good. This one. And this one. Yeah, so remember that prices are going up in the new annual catalog on some items, like our cardstock. Let's bring that back in. And so I needed more envelopes, and thick basic white is my cardstock base, 90% of the time, I would say. So I was in 2 swaps. So I wanted to get more of that. And then, so all I'm doing here is I'm using my Take Your Pick tool, and I am carefully pulling up that tape so that I can peel that off. So there's the backing, and here is my lovely little sticker. So I am not mussing and fussing with glue which with something this tiny would definitely be making a mess all over, and give it a press. And there we have that lovely detail on that. So now I'm going to take my liquid glue and I'm going to put a dot there and there. Yes, and my class, I'm going to have a in-person class as well as a to-go class. I need to get back into my to-goes. I kind of laxed off on those. So I'm bringing those back. So I'm going to have an in-person class and a to-go class in the month of May. You can live anywhere in Canada and take one of my classes. There we go. And give that a little press. Let that sit for a moment and let's start assembling. So we've got our thick basic white card base. And my balmy blue, and then there's my beautiful sky background. So let's add some glue to that so that we can get that attached. And this is going to be centered flat on that card. I'm going to have to rethink, make sure that's not the wrong side. We don't want to glue that on upside down. I'm going to have to rethink all these popped up elements on my cards that I absolutely love for mailing out, because as it is now, this card would cost me $1.94 to mail. However, coming May, next week, the price is going up for Canada Post, 7 cents per stamp. So that's taking me up over $2 to mail a card. So we shall see if I will continue to add all of my beloved dimensionals, or if I'll back off and mail out a few flatter cards. I know I have customers that never add dimensionals because they don't like to pay more for the shipping, for the mailing, but it's all personal choice, right? Okay, there's that one ready. Then let's add my babies to this, that little spot there, and then here and here. Okay. View, get back up in view. I have a new backgrounds coming from Amazon today, so I won't be using my glass mat for my videos unless I'm doing ink blending, because the glass mat, the grid, freaks out my webcam. So I broke down and ordered some. Okay, so you're going right there. And then there sure are a lot of them out there. background vinyl. Oh, there's a Sylvie hair on here I need to pull off. There we go. Yeah, you can totally tell with the difference that Marcy needs to, and then this is just going to slide slightly under there. Marcy needs to re-ink her Fresh Freesia. That is why with my In Color Club, I add the ink refills are part of the club so that if you've got a color that you really love and use a lot, you can re-ink that so that you don't have these faded looking images. There we go. So now we have to fussy cut out. This will not take long. So we're going to just cut that down to size, and I'm leaving a little halo around, and you need little paper snips, not the big bladed ones, because to finesse your way around the letters, you need a bit more control than those big, long bladed scissors are going to give you. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not need to look like it came die cut. There's charm, in my opinion, in that slightly imperfect look. And I'm just going to grab that so that I can easily turn. There we go. If you don't want to do this, if you're not a fussy cutting fan, you could just, you could use the die that comes with the set, or you can just, on a strip of paper. So I'm leaving that little gap there because I want it in one word, not two separate, for sticking it onto my project. Come on, I've got too much hanging on there. It's making it difficult. All right, so come back in here and go down and grab that and then come back up. Just takes just a little bit of patience, and then grab right there so that there's just that little lump. And join it together. And there is my cute sentiment. So I am now going to lay this flat. I don't think I added my Stampin' Seal to, come on, my supply list. So I'm just adding a titch, and then I am just rolling it so that it comes back in. And now I'm adding a fun balmy blue bow. So it's from the Baker's Twine 3-color pack. This is carrying over as well. So it's like a faux bow. And we are going to flip you this way. Get off my finger. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and it sticks down. Actually, let's just, I'm going to waste some, but you know, there we go. I'm feeling fumble fingers this morning. So then we're going to just tuck it right beside and then come back and go. I need to look and make sure that my loops are similar in size, and then flip that over to see. And I think my first one can come just a titch. Miss Maisie, I can hear her upstairs, standing at the top of the stairs. She doesn't come downstairs on her own. She says, Mama, you've been down there long enough, and it's getting close to my lunchtime. My little 5.5-pound Maltese never lets me forget when it's coming upon lunchtime. Oh, and today, starting this afternoon, my house is growing for 2 weeks by a dog. We're increasing. My son and his wife are going to a wedding out of country. And then I have these little strips. Actually, I want a bit thicker strips, so let's do that. So we have Miss Millie for 2 weeks while they're on vacation. I don't know what Sylvie's going to think about having 2 dogs in the house, whether she'll be too impressed with that or not. Millie is a sweet mini Australian Shepherd. Although she is not going to be impressed with not being allowed to sleep in our bed. Maisie sleeps in a crate. She loves her crate. And Millie's not going to be allowed to sleep in the bed. She's going to be on the floor on her dog bed. So we'll see how long that takes to adjust. Do you have dogs? Do you allow your dogs to sleep on your bed, or do they have a dedicated bed? We used to, with Miss Lola and Mr. Tegan, they slept in our bed. Tegan was my Wheaton Terrier, and Lola, my little Yorkie Cross. But after that, I'm a terrible sleeper. So we decided that when we got a new furry family member, they were not going to be allowed to sleep in the bed with us. They were going to sleep in their own bed. All right. There we have it. Your dog does that with paper. Yeah, Miss Lola, she used to eat cardstock. I could not have any cardstock on the lower shelves of my Calyx unit because she would pull it off and chew them up. So Aurora takes things from your craft room all the time. She leaves them in the hall. Yeah, they're so funny. But life would be awfully boring without them, wouldn't it? They make my life so much better. All right, so that is today's card. What do you think? Super cute. I see I need to re-ink my my balmy blue as well. But my lemon lolly is good because I know I did re-ink that. because this one here, you can see the one on the left is a little lighter. But yeah, the Fresh Freesia definitely needs to be re-inked. So that is today's cards. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly do appreciate you taking some time to spend with me. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below, as well as that notification bell, so you don't miss any future videos from me. Share my video to your social media. Sharing is caring. It's how I reach more crafty friends, team members, and customers. If you have any questions, want more details about my classes, my In Color Club, please reach out. I am happy to uh, talk with you. It's always a good time to join my team and get a discount. So remember that as well. All right. Thanks so much. And we will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody. And bye for now.